What's going on, everybody? Little Joe here. Figure I'd do a really quick video. Turn this down. Yeah, it is Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. I'm headed over to the bar. We're not on lockdown here, but I'm headed over to the bar to do some cleaning and take care of some stuff there that been needing to be took care of. And you can't do it with customers there all the time. But anyway, got some more decals in today for an Earnhardt car that I messed up. But I have to start the cleanup on the 1/8 scale car, and then I have to get started on the Tim Richmond car for the Pappy's Corona 500 build, or whatever he's calling it. So if you guys want to join the NASCAR build, I think his only stipulation is the driver has to be deceased. There's still a lot of wonderful drivers out there, and that can create some creative stuff, because there's guys out there that really don't have model kits, but the model kit is out there, but it doesn't have the decals. And you guys need to look at these cars, because a lot of these kits are the same kit, and you might pay $60 for say Hardee's Monte Carlo, because it's a Hardee's Monte Carlo, but the Tim Richmond or the Earnhardt is the same exact car, and it's like $10, $20, because you're gonna, where the money's at, the box art and the decals are what you're paying for, guys. So when you're looking at some of these rare kits, you got to look at them and see that a lot of it is just the same kit that's been reboxed with a different decal sheet, maybe one or two different options, and small options, and some box art. And that's the collector side of it. And you got to remember, there's people that collect these things too that never even want to open them. They just want that box art. They don't care what's inside. So when you look at these things, look at the collectability aspect and go, okay, all right, there's that rare ass long wheelbase MPC Chevy truck that like BG Customs has got, that he wants to shorten the bed on. Please don't. I'll give you a short bed and a short frame for it. We'll swap them out. But there's all kind of different ones out there, that especially with the NASCAR stuff and like the beer stuff. If you look online, you can get like Budweiser trailers for your 124th scale, 125th scale trucks. And the Budweiser trailer is the same exact trailer that they have right now with no name on it. But because it has a big sheet that says Budweiser on it, which you can't use anyway, and it has the Budweiser box art, it's $80, $100, $110. So, if you really want a Budweiser, all you got to do is just get a regular truck, regular trailer, and on eBay they sell brand new decal sheets for that thing for like $15, and there you go. You got your brand new decal sheets. You ain't got to battle with those old ones, because it's gotten to the time that these kits are so old now that a lot of these decals, you wouldn't want to use them if they would work, because they're very discolored and this, that, and the other. But save them, because you can use those to recreate others. I've been using Power Slide decals for a while now, and they do all kinds of stuff. There's also Slicks decals, and a few others, Mike's decals, I think there is. But there's some wonderful decal sheets out there, and it's really changed my perspective on what I want to build, and it's opened up what I can build. A lot of these decal sheets that you buy for these NASCARs don't just have the sheet that you're looking for. It'll have the car that you're looking for, but it'll have 4 different variations, 3 different variations, 2 different variations of that car. And each one of those variations is a special variation from a special win or a bad accident or something that the car did that was incredible. So keep all of that in mind. I try to build, I used to build straight out of the box when you start building, and then I tried to do a lot of open door custom work, which I struggle with. A lot of you other guys out there can just do it like crazy. but I'm just not one of them. My skill is not that high yet. I've learned that what I set my mind to, I do, and I try to do it as minimalistically as possible to make sure that it looks good. But that's the thing. It has to look in scale. It has to look good. For instance, if you look at my latest Bobby Allison Aero Coupe build, I opened up the front grille on the car because I really hadn't seen anybody else do it, and the ones that I seen that had tried it, it didn't look right. I think I did an okay job of making that grille look like an okay grille. It's not correct. The grills in a lot of those cars was the standard street front header panel, which you can probably take the front header panel front little piece there from a Monte Carlo SS kit and try to make it work, and that would make it look more accurate for some of the cars. But there's all kind of things you can do, all kinds of little tricks of the trade. But you need to test yourself a bit and just don't go too far. I'm looking for some 1/8 scale parts. I got to get a blower and some other stuff for that Golden Tee. But I also found a chassis parts for the Vet. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I think the Golden Tee is probably the route I'm going to go. It's going to be more work because I have to do something that I am not familiar with, which is spray alclad, and I have to use the special alclad clear on it to keep it from rubbing off of there, and that's going to be a tough bit for me because I'm not used to doing it. But with all that being said, I hope you guys are having a good day today, a good time, working on some stuff that you need to be working on, trying something different, hanging out. That's what you need to be doing, man. Everybody have a good time. This whole thing is a big pile of shit. It's not as bad as it is, and I'm only going to say this once, and I'm not wanting to get into a political discussion, but this has become a tool. This is the Democratic, or the Dems, ways of shutting down this country, and they've done it. And now they're trying to get all the crazy things passed that in this crisis that they couldn't get in normal times. So beware, everyone. So I'm Little Joe, and I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.